Kasama rin po natin ang Undersecretary ng Department of Energy, Yusek Felix William Fuentabella. Sir, mabuti naman po na kayo'y Bicolano rin. Kamusta na po ang pagbabalik ng elektrisidad dyan sa Bicolandia kasama na po ang Catanduanes? Yusek Fuentabella, the floor is yours.
Maraming salamat, Spox Harry, sa ating pong mga kababayan. The Department of Energy and the Energy Family, kasama ang National Electrification Administration, NAPOCOR, NGCP, Transco, at yung mga pribadong sektor, no, yung mga electric cooperatives. We are proud to report, no, that Region 8, composed of 13 teams with 22 vehicles, are traveling, no, tonight. They're going to Albay Electric Cooperative. Meron po tayong tinatawag na task force kapatid na inorganize ng National Electrification Administration. At kanina po, nag-briefing na sila. So that's Region 8 going to Albay. The reason for Region 8 going to Albay is hindi pa masyadong maganda yung biyahe from the north, no, Camarines Sur to Albay. So we are striking and sending a team from the south, Visayas, going to Albay, no, to the north. At doon dadaan yung team natin. Kailangan lang ng konting abiso siguro. We need advice and also assistance from the PNP pag landing nila sa Matnog. They are traveling tonight. Secondly, Region 1, composed of 10 teams with vehicles also, are traveling towards Casureco 2, that's in Naga City. They are targeting to mobilize by Thursday or Wednesday. Ongoing po ang briefing sa kanila. Region 3 naman, electric cooperatives, composed of around 10 teams with vehicles also, are going to Casureco 4, that's also in Camarines Sur. Region 2 is traveling to Marinduque. Right now, they are coordinating with the Philreca representatives, that's the Association of Electric Cooperatives, going to the island of Marinduque. Region 6 is traveling to Mindoro. They are composed of teams also na nagbabiyahe na po sila today, magbabiyahe na sila today. The SOPs are these electric cooperatives teams from the different regions will have different vehicles, no? Kanya-kanyang vehicle. So hindi sila magpapasalo sa pupuntahang electric cooperative. And meron silang sariling lutuan, no? So that's what's happening. Now, let's concentrate on Catanduanes. We may need the assistance of our other government partners, the LGU Catanduanes and the Office of Civil Defense, because it appears that we are having a difficulty in contacting our counterparts in Catanduanes. So the general manager of First Catanduanes Electric Cooperative and the officers and the other technical persons, we may need to have a more detailed discussion on what happened, because we have an estimate of the damage in Catanduanes based on our conversation with Governor Buboy Cuwa of the provincial LGU of Catanduanes. Kung 80 to 90% no ang damage sa ating electric cooperatives, that would be tantamount to around 254 million. But we need to coordinate as regards the details on nakapreposition na mga gamit and ano yung mga kailangang i-augment so that when we dispatch the team going to Catanduanes, mas organized tayo. So that spokes, we need to have a more detailed discussion, and we'll discuss it with OCD and the provincial LG of Catanduanes. Now, the good thing also is we have coordination with the MMDA already for the teams that will pass through NCR going to the Southern Luzon area. We have 3 great stories na strategies na kinukumpleto natin by today, no? Number 1, Meralco by 12 noon is trying to complete yung 100% restoration dito sa kanilang franchise area. So, for Meralco, they already reported as of 6 a.m. today that only 0.02% ang natitirang for energization, and mostly nandito yan sa southern Luzon, no? That's Batangas, Cavite, Laguna, Rizal areas, no? And to be detailed about it, ang iko-connecta na lang ng Meralco as of 6 a.m. that they're trying to finish by 12 noon today, no? Laguna 839 customers, Quezon 495 customers, Cavite 437 customers, and Batangas 67 customers. A total of 1,838 customers, or 0.027%, no? And the second story that the second point that we are developing is if we can energize already a portion of Naga City by today. Why is that possible? We are developing this strategy because the transmission line from Tayabas, Quezon to Naga City, line 2, no? One of the lines there of 250 kilovolts is already energized, and to connect that further, no, Naga City to Concepcion 69 kV line is also energized. So it's up to Casureco 2 if they can already, in Naga City, if they can already connect to the transmission lines para ma-energize natin yung Naga City hopefully by today. But we are not rushing things because we want to emphasize again the safety of our personnel. But nonetheless, that's already the developing strategy in energizing a portion of Naga City hopefully by today. The third one is the strategy on how we can utilize the power plant in Bacon, Manito, geothermal, to energize a portion of Southern Albay and Sorsogon. So that is what we are working on because we have a power plant in Bicol that can probably power or energize a portion of Southern Albay and Sorsogon, no? Bacon, Manito, Bacon is Sorsogon and Manito is Albay, no? That's nasa boundary yung planta. And that is what our technical people from Aleco, from Soreco 1 and 2, Sorsogon Electric Cooperative 1 and 2, Albay Electric Cooperative, APEC, and NGCP, that's what they are working on. As far as the fuel for Catanduanes is concerned, we have spoken to Provincial LGU Governor Kua, and there were also reports from media that there are portions in Catanduanes that do not have fuel. So what we are doing right now is we are coordinating because it may be an issue on access. Baka hindi makatawid yung mga delivery trucks from certain areas of Catanduanes, from the depot to the retail stations, or damage to retail stations. That is the second point that we want to clarify, no, with the provincial LGU of Catanduanes once we have a meeting, if we can be included in the Department of Energy, no, to talk to them again. So these are the matters that we are working on with the energy family. As far as price freeze is concerned, no, it's covered. The price freeze covers a 15-day price freeze. Hindi pwede magtaas pero pwedeng babaan yung presyo for kerosene and household LPG only. So yun po yung ini-implement natin good for 15 days from the declaration of a state of calamity ng authorized body, no? Either Sanggunian, Governor, etc. So from the declaration, 15 days, kerosene and LPG, household LPG, hindi po pwedeng magtaas ng presyo. So pwedeng bumaba. So that's it, Spokesperson.
Sama rin po natin ang administrator ng LUA, LUA Administrator Jessie Lapus. Sir, inatasan po kayo ng Presidente kagabi na gawin ang lahat para mabalik ang tubig, lalong-lalo na sa Catanduanes dahil isla po yung Catanduanes, no? Ano na pong hakbang nagawa natin para matulungan po ang Catanduanes at iba pang lugar na nasalanta ng Bagyong Rolly? Administrator Lapus, the floor is yours. Wala po kayong audio, naka-mute po kayo. Administrator Lapus, naka-mute po kayo.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Ako po.
Good afternoon, Spox. Yung initial assessment po namin, ginawa po namin tungkol sa Bicol at saka yung mga karatig probinsya na apektado ng bagyo. No po. Naglandfall to sa Lubo, Batangas, nandito po sa Bicol at saka Catanduanes. Yung Catanduanes po hanggang ngayon hindi namin ma-communicate sa mga tao kung ano talaga yung mga damages nila. Yung kanilang mga report pakonti-konti, pero yung assessment nila is something like about 60 million para ma-rehabilitate. Actually po, yung mga nasisira sa kanila ay yung kanilang mga pumping stations, yung kanilang transmission lines na kailangan i-check muna para ma-rehabilitate. Unlike po sa kuryente, nakikita natin above ground. Ito po it's about 1 meter below ground. So, kailangan ng masusing pag-aaral, mag-hydraulic test, malaman natin kung saan po yung sira. Ang iba pong mga nakikita natin na yung albay ay pangalawa. Although ang albay po pwedeng accessible, ang Catanduanes po talaga ay medyo mahirap. Naggawa po kami ng team na pupunta sa Catanduanes as soon as time would permit para ma-reassess namin yung kanilang binigay na cost of rehabilitation para may bigay namin sa DBM, kay Secretary Mark Villar at saka sa NDRRMC. Yung mga tao po natin ay continuously coordinating with the various water districts na approximately 80 ang apektado from minimal to the worst, which is Catanduanes. Although ang second worst po ay yung Tabaco City na 50% ng service area nila ay wala. So intermittent po, yan din kasama sa Bakakay lahat. Yung po kasing mga transmission lines, pag nasira yan, sayang lang po yung tubig. At saka we work with electricity. So kung si Yusek hindi magbigay ng kuryente, hindi po under yung mga pumps natin. Yung iba po walang mga generators, so nagre-request sila prospectively na magkaroon sila sana ng mga generators. Mr. Secretary.
Maraming salamat, Administrator Lapus. Ano ba hong mga hakbang na pwede natin gawin? Dahil kung wala pong kuryente, pwede naman mabuhay ang mga taga-Catanduanes. Pero kung wala pong tubig, mahirap po yan. No? Meron ba ho tayong mga emergency na steps na po pwedeng gawin para maibsan po yung kakulangan ng tubig sa Catanduanes?
Ang ano lang po ngayon, kailangan na yung pong ating mga deep wells, kasi po puro deep wells po yan sa Catanduanes. Ang surface water po natin natutuyuan. Ang deep well naman po natin, may problema tayo sa water quality. May kulay po at saka may konting amoy. So yung mga deep wells po natin, may mga chlorination po yan na pwedeng gamitin. So kailangan lang po siguro, kailangan pakuluan yung ating tubig kung manggagaling po yan sa ating mga faucet. Hindi po yan pwede inumin. May mga mineral water naman tayo pa pwedeng inumin. Pero hindi po natin nire-recommenda yung manggagaling ngayon sa faucet na inumin.
Okay. Administrator Lapus and Yusek Fuentebella, si Director Ting of my office po will arrange a VSAT communication with Governor Kuwa, siguro po mamayang hapon para makatulong sa assessment ninyo. No? We will of course tap the VSAT of OCD and we will try to link up the provincial governor with LUA and the Department of Energy. Okay, maraming salamat po. Meron po rin tayong mga statements na natanggap galing po sa SMART. Ang sabi po ng SMART, papunta po ang tao nila doon. Sa Catanduanes, meron po silang chopper na dadali ng kanilang mga engineers at meron po silang dala-dalang mga satellite phones and equipment. Magkakaroon daw po sila ng libreng tawag, libreng charging para sa lahat matapos sila makarating ng VIRAP. No? Inaayos daw po nila ang third microwave link nila which when made operable can bring Catanduanes back on. Unfortunately, yung 2 links nila were severely damaged by Roque, no? So, it will take time to repair. No? So naghahanap pa sila ng mga opsyon para makonect yung buong cell site sa kanilang network to make it go online. Pagdating naman po sa Globe, well, ang sabi po nila is, quote, our initial assessment in Catanduanes unfortunately indicated that the antenna system connecting Catanduanes to Legazpi has been severely damaged. This is the main hurdle to restore mobile services in the area as antenna uplink of Catanduanes towards Legazpi is a major transmission facility. So our sites in Catanduanes were mostly affected due to power failure and multiple fiber cuts. So a restoration team will continue to find solutions. So habang naghahanap po sila ng solusyon, meron naman po silang serbisyo dun sa ibang areas na nasalanta ng bagyo. So in areas where we are, magkakaroon daw po ng Globe Jeepney Wi-Fi with libreng tawag, libreng charging, and libreng Wi-Fi to be deployed today. Meron na raw po sila sa Baaw, Camarines Sur, at bukas daw po magde-deploy sila sa Santa Cruz and Poblacion, Marinduque. At mamimigay din daw po sila ng disaster relief goods sa pamamagitan ng kanilang relief teams sa mga hardest hit areas gaya ng Tiwi, Malinaw, Albay, Sagnay, Calabanga, and Laganoy sa Camarines Sur. Magpa-partner daw po sila with Rise Against Hunger and Ayala Foundation. So ibig sabihin, wala pa pong Globe service sa Catanduanes at inaasahan naman sa Smart na pag nakarating yung kanilang microwave, baka bumalik po ang komunikasyon sa Smart sa Catanduanes. Pumunta na po tayo.